Episode 1 of turning a Commodore into a monster truck. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Poppin', spitting hot shit. I'm dropping, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it.
Alright, this is the shit box. An Eshay's wet dream. Look at it, hey? You could see this thing parked down at the Centrelink line, couldn't ya? Hey? Anyways, I'm going to try and turn this thing into a monster truck. But, first things first, we've got to try and get it running, because I've never seen this thing run. I don't know if it runs or anything. Doesn't look like it runs. I've already sold parts off it, as you can see, because I didn't really care. I had no plans for this at that time, but now I'm going to turn it into a monster truck anyways. So here's all the bits we got. Got oil, filter, water. I've got some more in the truck, a little bit of fuel, you know, everything to try and get it running. I sent the ECU here away to Justin down at Ultimate Conversion Wiring, and he took the anti-theft out of it. They do great work, quick. The turnaround, I sent this on Monday. I had it back the next Monday. So a week turnaround, and he's in Sydney and I'm about 500 k's away. So he's very quick, very efficient, does great work. He did ECU in my drag Commodore, so love his work. I won't go to anyone else. So that's Ultimate Conversion Wiring. I'll put their Facebook down in the description. And yeah, so hit them up for wiring looms, ECUs and stuff. All right, so let's try and get this thing to run. I've got the battery out of the sub that I rolled. If you haven't seen that episode, that's on the channel there. And we'll try and get some fuel in it. Being EFI, it should just fire up. We should prime it a couple of times, it'll fire up with the ECU, but we will see what happens. So let me try and shove the battery in here and we'll have a look. All right, I got it hooked up. I got the battery in. It does say recharge on it, so I don't know if it's good or not, but I've got my key, which is this bit of wire, because the previous owner lost the key, and then I had to break the barrel off it to get it here. As you can see, it's an absolute shit fight in there. So I'm basically going to plug the ECU in. I'll move all this shit to the back, so we've got a clean workspace, and then we'll see what it's going to tell us. But we've got cluster. That's always good. 259,000. Plenty on it. So, all right. Let me clean that shit up, and then we will go from there, see what we got. All right. So the ignition's sorted. You can see I got my key in there, ready to go. I've cleaned up a bit around here. Move all that onto the seat. Let's see what we get out of this thing, if anything. Oh, big spider just crawled up my leg. Oh, we got reds. Says it's due for a service at 260,000. Have we got fuel? These... No. She's bone dry. But there doesn't seem to be any engine codes at the moment anyways. We'll give it a bit of a crank, see what it does. Oh. Doesn't sound good. That's okay. All right. I'll throw some juice in it. We'll throw some juice down the guzzler. I'll fire up the Hilux and we'll see if we can get this thing to at least bark and see what it does. But I don't know if it's just because it's been sitting, but that didn't sound good at all. All right. Let's just check this thing for everything in here. It's got plenty of oil. And it actually doesn't look dirty. I can still see through it. I know it looks dirty on camera, but it's really not. So that's a good sign. It's not metallic. That's always a bonus. It's got no power steering fluid. There's water in it. It's just water. Ooh, hoses are very crunchy. And the belt's looking a bit rough, but I mean, it's good enough for the girls we date, so I think that's, you know, I mean, it's fuel injected, so it's not like I can check carby in that. Look, she's got fluid. She's got brake fluid, peoples. All right, I suppose I'll put some fuel in it, and well, not in the tank. I want to at least hear it bark off before I go putting fuel in the tank, because we all know that shit's expensive now. That can go. No air filter, that's a bonus. Weight reduction, basically. All right. Where will I put this fuel in? I don't want to put it through the mass airflow because, well, it'll ruin it. Alright, I'll take that off, I'll pour it in, we'll try and get this thing to fire off and see what happens. One of the good things about Holden is that they made it so you can use your ignition key to undo the hose clamps. Just saves you carrying tools around all the time, you know. Well, that hose is second hand too. Like it's split down the bottom. It's probably not going to do us any favours, actually. And I don't think I have any tape to try and repair it either. But anyways, let's get some of this in here. Spill it everywhere, that's the plan. Pop that on there. I don't think it's worth doing up. I'll get my ignition key and we'll go try and see if this thing will wind over. Hey! It barked off. Whoa. Bit of smoke, but that's right, it fired up, hey? Nice. All right. I just got to figure out how I'm going to sort this pipe out because it's going to ruin with the mass airflow. And then we're going to be in a world of hurt, so I'll see if I can find some tape and we'll go from there.
A few moments later.
Alright, so lucky for me, I found some race tape down in the twin engine gets down there. So this is probably going to be one of the fine many repairs on this vehicle over its lifetime now. And yeah, well, that's fixed. We got it to bark off, so I'm going to put some fuel in the tank. I just noticed something about this too. Still got the fuel cap. Hey, this is a bit of a rarity for the old VTs and VXs. I don't know why people keep snapping them off or some shit, but anyways, mine has it. So if yours doesn't, tough. I've been trying to figure out why Eshays and lads and, well, most people standing in the Centrelink line like VTs, and I don't know, I can't figure it out. But I mean, I've only had this a couple of weeks and I already feel like bashing someone and taking their dole money, so maybe that's how we should fund this build. Might just start rolling people in the Centrelink line. That'll fund the build, I think. We'll see how Eshay I turn by the end of this, hey? God, it's hot today. It's very humid. It's nice. I was down in the back paddock talking to Gorgeous, and he was telling me how much it costs to plough a paddock. It's insane. Insane. The cost, you know? And the government wonders why farmers can't do what they do, you know? crazy. If I ever make good coin out of this, I'll put back into this place. It's nice out here. Wonder how long 20 litres will last us in this. I got a drum of some shit fuel here. I might put that in too. Alright. That's her. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, got my ignition key back in. Still telling us to service, which is fine. I'll reset that, but now that we put fuel in, what do we got? Just over half a tank. Nice. I might prime this a couple of times. See if it fires up. Come on. Hey! She's running. Oh, we got an exhaust leak by the sounds of that. The muffler is throbbing. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna guess the muffler's shot. But it's running, look at it, hey? Oh, you rev it and it goes to die. She's not happy. There we go. Listen to that induction noise. Hey, what a weapon. I think the exhaust is fucked though, by the sounds of that. Look at it, now it's having a hard time. I'm going to assume the mufflers or the exhaust is blocked with something here. It's coming out. It's not happy though. That's alright, we'll be cutting this off anyways. I'll let it idle and we'll see if we can take this thing for a spin. I thought I'd better check if the old girl's charging, and she is. We're at 14, which is nice. A bit of shit burning off it, but it revved. So I'll let it get a heat cycle in it. I might even take it for a run first before I go changing the oil. We'll see what it does, eh? Alright, let's run it. Just do a couple of laps, see what happens. See if we've got gears. can't get the traction control to turn off. That's what the problem is. Let me Google it and we'll see what happens. And I might even check to see if it's plugged in. I don't think it is, but I'll have a look. We'll try and do some skids. All right, so by the looks of it, the button doesn't work. So I did the right thing and I pulled the ABS fuse out. Here it is. So let's see if we can try that again a little bit better. You can see my window's nice and clean. So we'll give this a go now. And hopefully it'll go. They say you'll lose ABS, but that's okay. I don't think we need that where we're going. Oh yeah, it lights up now. You ready? No power steering because there's no fluid in it. There we go. Oh, come roaring up to the ute. Very good. Well, she's a goer. She is a goer. All right, very good. Runs, drives, starts, stops, the whole kit caboodle now. So I think we'll take it down to where the van is and we'll service it. And yeah, I mean, that's it. Runs, drives, does everything we've got to do. Now all I got to do is lift it and try and build a frame under it. So, all right, I'll put it down near the van. All right, she's down here. I'll let it cool down before I start the service on it because it's going to be red hot with me fanging it and everything. And yeah, so while that cools down, I'm going to have a can of Coke and relax. And then, yeah, we'll service it. All right, I've dropped the oil out of it and there's not a lot in there. So now I'll change the filter and I'll put my favourite, the old diesel in it. Diesel 1540. That'll spruik her up and clean her out a bit, ready for at least the next service anyways. So I topped up the power steering fluid and ran that. So I'll change the filter and that, and then we will let it run, get through, and then I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to lift this up off the ground, because I've got to have this, from my math, the middle has to be 1.3 meters from the bottom of the car to clear those wheels down there. So yeah, the bottom of the car has to be at least 1.4 up, because the frame is going to be 1.3 from that. So I've got a bit of thinking to do. All right, well, I've changed it all. There's nothing left. It's all done. That's as far as we're going to be able to go today. So yeah, I mean, monster truck, Eshay monster truck. She's not pretty, but she works. So now I just got to lift it. But anyways, if you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you heaps, and thanks for the support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. Get it out to your mates and stuff, you know. this is certainly going to be one build that's going to be interesting. I just want to give another shout out lastly to Justin again for the quick turnaround of the ECU over at Ultimate Conversion Wiring. He does a great job, you know, so it was quick turnaround, got it here, got it done, and now it runs and drives and stuff like that. So Justin, once again, mate, thank you very much. And if you need to get in for all your conversion stuff and everything like that, the link to his Facebook and everything is down in the description. So make sure you swing over there and show Justin some love. All right. So once again, guys, thanks for sticking this far. Like, subscribe and share. And as I always say, I'll see you guys in the next episode.